You don't know the depth of what I'm willing to do for you. If you only understood the extent to which I would cross every line, break every barrier, and walk through any storm to prove that my feelings for you go beyond the ordinary. When someone asks if I would cross every line for you, it's not just about the action itself. It's about the endless devotion that fuels my every step and the unwavering certainty that nothing will ever stop me from giving you everything. People might underestimate what I'd do for you, but they'll never truly grasp the intensity of my feelings for you. When it comes to you, I would cross boundaries, risk everything, and sacrifice more pain than you could ever imagine. They might tell me to be careful, to keep my distance, to guard my heart, but they don't understand. For you, I'd cross every line, because the love I feel for you is worth more than any risk or consequence. Do you really think I won't cross every line for you? Maybe I won't speak it aloud, but deep down, every decision I make, every move I take, is fueled by the burning desire to make you feel cherished beyond what words can say. For you, I would gladly erase every doubt, face every challenge, and cross every line I've ever set for myself. Because in the end, what matters most is that you know you mean everything to me. It's not about thinking I would. It's about knowing that there's nothing I won't do for you. If love means crossing every line, then let me show you just how far I'm willing to go to make you feel truly loved. The truth is, no matter how many lines there are, how many boundaries exist, I would still cross them all to stand beside you, to be the one who makes you feel seen, heard, and understood in every moment. I don't need anyone's approval to cross those lines, because when it comes to you, there's nothing I wouldn't do to prove that my love for you is limitless and unwavering. The world will try to tell me where to draw the line, but when it comes to you, I'd erase them all. Every line, every boundary, I'd cross them all, just to show you how deeply I care. You think there's a limit to how far I'd go for you? You haven't seen the depth of my heart, because for you, I'd step into the unknown, cross every line, and do whatever it takes to make you feel loved and valued. People say not to cross lines, but when it comes to you, I don't care about the rules. Every rule that says don't go too far is meant to be broken, because with you, there's no such thing as going too far. Sometimes I wonder if you truly know the lengths I'd go to for you. You don't see the silent sacrifices I make, the moments when I push past every line just to make sure you're happy, safe, and loved. There's no such thing as a line I wouldn't cross for you. The boundaries people set are meaningless when I'm willing to do anything to make you feel loved in ways that words can't even describe. What you might not realize is that love is an endless line in itself, an unbroken thread that stretches beyond time, space, and rules. For you, I'll cross every line, because love is the only rule that matters. When I say I'll cross every line for you, it's not just an empty promise. It's the unshakable truth of what my heart is willing to do for you, because you are worth more than any boundary. They'll never understand how deep my feelings run for you, how my every thought, my every action is a reminder that there's no line I wouldn't cross to show you how much you mean to me. I'd cross every line for you, but not out of desperation, out of a love so profound that nothing, not even the strongest boundaries, can contain it. For you, I would risk everything. I'd break every rule, cross every line, because with you, nothing else matters. The world can say what they want, but when it comes to you, I am yea unafraid of the consequences. When I say I'll cross every line for you, I mean it with everything inside me. It's not a mere statement, it's a commitment that no one can ever erase from my soul. There's no distance too great, no line too thick, no boundary too strong. When it comes to you, I will cross them all, because my love for you know no limits. I would cross every line for you, because your happiness is more important to me than anything else in the world. When you smile, it's worth every risk. It's easy to say I love you, but when it's tested by the willingness to cross every line for someone, that's when you know the depth of real love. If you think I won't cross every line for you, you don't understand the power you have over my heart. For you, I'd break every boundary because you're worth it. I'd cross every line, not because I have to, but because loving you makes me want to push past every obstacle, every limitation, just to make you feel cherished. Love is about going beyond comfort zones, breaking barriers, and crossing every line that stands in the way of bringing joy to the one you care about. For you, I do all that and more. There's no such thing as a line I won't cross for you, because in my heart, I know that the boundaries I set pale in comparison to the love I feel for you. When it's for someone you love, crossing every line doesn't feel like a sacrifice. It feels like the most natural thing in the world. And for you, I would do it without hesitation. Sometimes love means stepping into the unknown, embracing uncertainty, and crossing every line. If that's what it takes to show you how much I care, then that's what I'll do. I won't hesitate. I won't hold back. For you, I'll cross every line because the connection we share is worth every ounce of courage it takes to go beyond the ordinary. You don't have to ask me if I'll cross every line for you. I already have. Every day, in my thoughts, in my actions, I'm constantly crossing lines just to show you how much you mean to me. There's no line too far for me to cross when it comes to you. My heart is open, my soul is dedicated, and I'm ready to go wherever love takes me, no matter the cost. When I love someone, I don't see lines or limits. I see endless possibilities, and for you, I'm willing to cross every line that stands between us. They say there are boundaries in love, but I've learned that real love doesn't know boundaries. For you, I would go as far as needed, even if it means crossing every line in my path. You might not understand it now, but I would cross every line for you, not because I'm asked to, but because that's what love looks like when it's real. What they don't see is the love that pushes me past every line. It's not reckless, it's passionate and true. For you, I would do anything. If crossing every line meant showing you how deeply I care, I would do it in a heartbeat. Your happiness is worth every risk, every action, every step I take. You think I won't cross every line for you? You haven't seen the lengths I'm willing to go to. When I love, I go all in, and nothing will hold me back from proving that. No one can understand the depths of my heart. If they could, they'd see that for you, there's no line I wouldn't cross, no limit I wouldn't break, no risk I wouldn't take. Love doesn't have rules. It doesn't follow logic. When I say I'll cross every line for you, it's because my love is stronger than anything I could ever put in words. In love, it's not about staying within lines. It's about finding the courage to step beyond them. And for you, I would step over any obstacle without a second thought. When I'm with you, nothing feels impossible. Not the lines, not the rules, not the challenges. Because I know that love is about going beyond, crossing every line for you. Crossing lines isn't about rebellion. It's about commitment, about showing you that my feelings for you go deeper than any boundary could ever contain. You ask if I'll cross every line for you. I'll show you, not with words, but with action. With a love so deep, it can never be measured by any line. Every line I cross for you is a reminder of just how far I'll go, how much I'm willing to sacrifice, just to make sure you feel loved and important. You might not understand the courage it takes to cross every line, but when it's for you, every step feels like a victory because love is worth it. Some lines are meant to be crossed. When you love deeply, boundaries lose their meaning. For you, I'll cross every line without a moment's hesitation. For you, I'll push every boundary, erase every line, and go places no one else could make me go, because loving you means doing things I never thought I could. You think I won't cross every line for you? Don't you see? I'm already doing it every single day. My love for you is unstoppable, and nothing can hold it back. Crossing lines doesn't scare me when it comes to you. I know that love is bigger than anything I've ever known, and for you, I'd break through every limit. Some might think I'm crazy for crossed every line, but they don't understand that for you, every risk is worth it. Love is meant to be fearless. For you, I would risk everything, cross every line, because no one has ever made me feel like you do. You are worth every line I break. In love, there are no lines. There are only actions, only sacrifice. And for you, I would make them all, because that's how much I care. You think you know how far I'll go for you? You don't even know the half of it. When it comes to love, I'll cross every line with a heart full of certainty. For you, the lines don't exist. There's only love, and I would cross every boundary in the name of proving how deeply I care.